Hello, it's that time of year again when I send out an invitation for the SEM Boot Camp. This year we're going to do it on May 14th through 16th, a 3-day boot camp from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And it's going to be in the same place as always, in the Tanner Building at BYU in Provo, Utah. We'll cover the same stuff as always, some intro to statistics with ANOVA and data screening, things like that. Then go right into more SEM related topics like exploratory factor analysis, confirmatory factor analysis, including common method bias, measurement and variance, reliability, validity, model fit, all those things. And then wrap it up on Saturday with some structural models, looking at both hybrid and path models, moderation, interactions, mediation, control variables, more model fit. And then if we have time, which we rarely do, we can look at cluster analysis, logistic regression, partial least squares, or whatever it is that you'd really like to know about. Now, who should come? Anybody who's really wanting to get more familiar with SEM in AMOS and SPSS, which is what we'll use primarily. We'll also use some Excel, so it would be great if you had that also installed on your Windows side of your laptop. Also, feel free to bring your own data. That would be fantastic, and we can go through your own data and your own problems, and hopefully I can work with you on those during breaks. Now, who shouldn't come? Anyone who's already super familiar with SEM and AMOS and SPSS. You don't need to be here. I'm just covering the basics. I'll be going through a lot of the procedural stuff, the mechanics of conducting these analyses. I'll talk a little bit about the conceptual side as well, just so that there's enough grounding so that the mechanics make sense, but mostly I'm going to focus on the procedures. Okay, lastly, let's see, it's fairly inexpensive, so please do come. Don't let price stop you. Preparations, bring your own data if you can. That'd be great. If you have questions, feel free to email me, or if you have more logistic type questions like where should I stay, or how do I get from the airport to BYU, things like that, email Caroline Thorne. She's real nice. She'll respond to you. Please go register at this link, which will also be provided in the YouTube video description down below. And registration's open until May 7th, but please don't wait that long. I'd like to have a good idea of who will be attending. And then let me show you the website real quick. Sorry, picture of me, they just stick that up. That's what the school does. Registration is here. You just select which one you are. Are you a BYU faculty or professional, a student, a remote attendee via Google Hangout if you're not able to make it in person? By the way, coming in person is far more ideal. You get a lot more interaction. I'm able to answer your questions more directly, and you get to be part of the group, and you get to see gorgeous Utah and BYU, which is a huge perk. Participating via Google Hangout is fine, certainly cheaper, but it'll be harder for you to engage, is my guess, and is what we've heard from people in the past. Also, we're happy to have visiting faculty and professionals and visiting students. There's a schedule, events, speakers. I should be speaker, I suppose. Anyway, that's it. If you have questions, again, feel free to email me, and I'm excited to see you here in May.